Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I am Nabin Pradhan with the evening news, and these are the headlines. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally climbs up to 2,405. Chief Secretary Temjen Toy calls upon faith-based organizations to be more proactive in dealing with substance abuse. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar launches DD Assam 24/7 channel through video conferencing, and UPSC announces results of Civil Services Examination 2019. Richard Yanthan from Nagaland ranks 133rd. Now the news in detail. Nagaland continues to reel under the impact of COVID-19 as 276 new positive cases have been reported today in the state, one of the single highest day spikes in the COVID-19 cases so far. The state has been reporting a surge of positive cases for the past few days, where maximum cases are being detected from Dimapur district. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnyupom in a tweet this afternoon said out of 735 samples tested, 187 cases are confirmed from Dimapur and 89 from Mon. He said necessary contact tracing have been activated and all primary contacts are under self-isolation. The state has now a total of 2,405 cases, out of which 1,740 are active, while 4 have lost their lives so far. Nagaland, though a tiny state in the northeastern part of India, the epidemic of substance abuse has become so serious that it cannot be ignored. The state has a higher rate of substance abuse of various forms than the national average, having 8.1% alcohol users with 1.7% dependency and 2.9% disorders. Surprisingly, the state has 4.6% cannabis users, which are also higher than the national average of 2.8%. The state crossed the national average of 1.1% sedative users with 9.8% and 25.2% of opiate users with 3.5% dependency and 6.5% disorders, as against the national average of 2.1%. As per data, 1 in every 4 person is into opioid use. Participating in a panel discussion on substance abuse under the theme Better Knowledge for Better Care through a webinar today, Chief Secretary Temjen Toy in his keynote address said Nagaland has substance abuse problem for decades, which is very much in existence today. He regretted that many lives have been lost, though efforts have been made to tackle this problem. He suggested that with changing times, new strategies need to be adopted in order to deal with this problem. Stressing on the need for faith-based organizations, FBOs, to be more proactive in dealing with this problem, Toy said it is important that life skills and realities of today's problems are addressed among young people. The Chief Secretary said in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, it has also helped in addressing the problem of substance abuse, and as such, drug users don't have access to drugs of their choice due to COVID-19, and that many are coming forward for registration for oral substitute therapy. Also participating in the virtual discussion, MD of National Drug Dependence Treatment Center, AIIMS, New Delhi, Professor Atul Ambedkar said in the category of people who inject drugs, Nagaland, including its neighboring state, found a place in the top 10 in the country with a total number of 34,000. Professor Ambedkar pointed out that the unique location of the state with international borders, which are also vulnerable to drug trafficking and consumption, is one of the main factors in the high rate of substance abuse. The virtual panel discussion was organized by Kripa Foundation Nagaland with the objective to identify priorities and recommend effective solutions in the context of substance abuse use in Nagaland. The total lockdown in Futsura town under Phek district will be lifted from tomorrow. Deputy Commissioner Phek, Sachin Jaiswal, said the decision to lift the total lockdown was taken today on the basis of the recommendation by the Futsura Block Task Force on COVID-19. Jaiswal, however, said that the consolidated guidelines issued by the state government on 31st July shall remain operative. Meanwhile, Deputy Commissioner Mon Thabasilan K, in an order, has notified the enforcement of total lockdown in Aboy subdivision under Mon district from this evening till the 10th of this month. You are listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar today launched DD Assam 24/7 channel through video conferencing. Speaking on the occasion, Javadekar said it was necessary for the state to have a new channel. He said it is Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision that Northeast India will become an engine for growth for the country. Northeast region is full of resources and diversities. Javadekar said Doordarshan Free Dish offers 104 channels free of cost for lifetime, and people need to just get a set-top box and enjoy the channels without paying any subscription fee. CEO of Prasar Bharati, Shashi Shekhar Vempati, said it is a moment of pride that DD has launched DD Assam. He said all the northeastern states have state-specific Doordarshan channels which can be viewed anywhere in India. Information and Broadcasting Secretary Amit Khare and Director General of Doordarshan Mayank Agarwal also expressed their views on this occasion. The Union Public Service Commission UPSC has announced the results of Civil Services Examination 2019. A total of 829 candidates have been selected to various civil services through this examination. Pradeep Singh has topped the exam while Pratibha Verma is the topper among the women candidates. The final result is available on the official website of the UPSC. Richard Yanthan, a 25-year-old who hails from Lakuti village under Wokha district, brought laurels to the state by securing the 133rd position in the Civil Services Examination 2019. In an exclusive interview with AIR News Kohima today, Richard said it was a pleasant surprise for him to pass out this examination as he didn't expect to get the rank and thanked the Almighty for his success. When asked about how he cracked the toughest exam, he said UPSC is tough in the sense that margin for success is very limited and the number of posts and the number of candidates appearing has a huge wide margin. He however said that one has to work hard and be smart. Sharing on his preparation, he said one should start their preparations with the basics by mastering the core subject and its concepts, current affairs, supplementing them with relevant materials such as government reports. On his message to the aspiring Naga candidates, Richard said all have the potential and they have to keep working hard and try to understand what UPSC demands. He hoped that more Naga youths will be inspired and work hard to join the civil services at the union level and expected that there will be many more Naga officers in the coming years. He expressed optimism that many Naga youths will do much better by getting into the top 50 or 100. Meanwhile, Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio congratulated Richard Yanthan on passing the UPSC exam with flying colours. Rio in a tweet wished him good health and wisdom in the service of the nation. The Chief Minister also congratulated all those who cleared the exam. Many congratulatory wishes poured in from ministers, advisors, bureaucrats and a host of well-wishers. In view of the increase of COVID-19 cases in the state, Deputy Commissioner Peren Sentiwapang Iyer in an order has issued certain directives to regulate movement of people and vehicles in the district for a period of 2 weeks starting from August 6. The directives stated that movement of public and vehicles in and out of the district shall be strictly prohibited except on medical or official emergencies with permits. Inter-district movement of commercial passenger vehicles will remain barred except vehicles carrying goods from Dimapur. All inbound travellers, returnees will be permitted to enter the district only through the existing check gate at Mainamsi and Heningkungla. All unauthorized travellers entering the district will be mandatorily quarantined and tested as per medical protocol on payment. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally climbs up to 2,405. Chief Secretary Temjen Toy calls upon faith-based organizations to be more proactive in dealing with substance abuse. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar launches DD Assam 24/7 channel through video conferencing, and UPSC announces results of Civil Services Examination 2019. Richard Yanthan from Nagaland ranks 133rd. And that's all the news we have for you this evening. Good night.